Hello everyone and welcome back to Cantabria Infinita. Today we're going to get this field drilled. I did some digestate spreading and yeah, so the field is now ready to go. We've also got this guy full of seed and this is actually going to operate on a worker. We're not going to be doing this because we've got plenty of stuff to be doing with the pigs. So let's get a course started. Field 4, yes. We'll do, I think we'll do 2 headlands. Work on the up down, turns, and there we go. So this is becoming a fairly standard place for us to start, it seems. If I'm in this upper corner, this is where it likes to start. Okay. Looks good. Drive course. And he says 29 minutes, that's not including turning time. So he'll probably be finished just as we finish the episode. It's perfect. And this is corn that's going in, of course. More corn. Desperately what we needed. Not really. It's just I'd really like some corn to be able to feed the pigs. So everything's growing well. How are we doing with fertilising? That needs another spray, but I think we need to go one more growth stage before we can spray. No weeds on that, yep. That needs another spray. It's still on first stage growth, so we'll wait. Yeah, okay. So we're looking good. Right. This is what we've got to do next. So first of all, we're going to obviously have to put this ham into there. Then we've got some cured ham sat in here, 6,208 litres of cured ham. And we're not going to sell that yet, but we might do by the end of the episode. So let's get started first with this. We'll unstrap them all. Okay. And let's just see how well I do with this. As you are all aware, I'm not particularly good. Well, I almost had it spot on then. So, that's a ham pallet. That is correct, that is exactly what I wanted it to be. Okay. 1 down, 5 to go. Not going as badly as I thought it would do, actually. I thought this would go a lot worse. However, I shouldn't jinx myself. I do still have to pick up a lot of cured ham pallets. Oops, a bit off there. There we go. I imagine these are quite heavy. No. When they're on the pallets, the weight doesn't update, which is interesting. Oops, I'm getting caught. That was not as smooth. Oh, of course that was going to happen. That was my own stupid fault. Okay, so as that happened, we're going to have to super strength these 2 in. I do try to avoid super strengthening, but sometimes it just has to happen. So 17,000 litres in there at the moment, that's pretty good. And now 19,000. So let's go and get these cured ham pallets. Got 3 to take. And I do need to be very careful picking these up, because if I nudge them in the wrong way, then we could end up with a bit of a nightmare situation. Well, no. It was not really what I wanted, was it? I could just load them up by hand, but that would be cheating a bit. Now I know there are people all around the world who are very, very good at doing this in first person. As you can obviously see, I am not one of them. I would love to know how they do it so well in first person. So, it's the first one. I don't know what the price of cured ham is like at the moment. It could be incredibly good. We're a bit far back there. So that should be good. At least I was hoping it would be. Nope. Right, we're going to do these by hand, because this is silly. This is silly. I'm making a mess. And this episode will take forever. I don't just get on with it. Oops. Okay. So like I said, we may sell these at the end of the episode. Oops. This is exactly the kind of thing I was trying to avoid. Is it looking not just unrealistic, but stupid? And I've successfully managed to make it look both unrealistic and stupid. Oh, will these not get any closer to each other? No. They've got like a collision on the edge of them, obviously. Just trying to get them somewhere in the centre. Like that. Perfect. Let's strap these two on. Just move this guy back. Out of the way. Because at the moment he is right in the way. There we go. We're not going to be bringing any more hams up today. They can wait until tomorrow, probably. So for now, we don't have to worry about that. Whoops. So interestingly, they can go right into each other. There we go. So, strap there. A strap there, but that one's not doing anything. Okay. Right. Let's get down to the pig. The slaughterhouse. See you in a second. Here we are then, and you can see we have got here an incredibly laden trailer. So this does need to be sold, because we actually have no more room for anything else. I'm a little worried because it really is so heavy. Look at that. Okay, so we cannot do it with this tractor, it appears. It's going to have to be done with the other one. That is annoying, because the other one is busy. What can we do? Okay, so what I've decided to do while we wait is to sell some manure and some silage. Because we've got this manure here, which I don't really think we're going to use. So, it kind of makes sense to sell it. Manure, I don't remember the sell price. Let's have a quick check. So it is here. No, that's silage. Manure, 1,500 per 1,000 litres. That is actually more than we get for silage. I mean, it's tempting to sell all the manure we have if we're going to be getting that sort of price. Because that's very, very good. Of course, I did say I want to keep some manure for greenhouses. So if we just look, yeah, that does top it up. Perfect. So it's treated exactly the same as silage, to be honest. I've also slowed time down a little because I do still want to do some of that stuff with the pigs, and I don't want time progressing too quickly, or we might end up missing out on good prices and things. Oh, plus I need to get that meat fixed. I've got even more meat down there. Okay. And how much have we got here in total? Just have a quick look. We've got a lot. Almost 12,000 litres still remaining in there. Yeah, that meat really needs to be sorted, because otherwise we're going to end up blocking the production. I did check on the case doing the seeding, and he's doing a good job, continuing. So there's no need to worry about that. Of course, I need that tractor back, like I said, so that I can do the selling of the meat. I'm also wondering if we should get another field or stick with the fields we have. The fields we have at the moment are serving our purpose pretty well. We could, of course, do with more. What's it called? More corn growing ability, because we need to grow corn, soybean, and some kind of wheat, millet, barley type crop. But they don't consume, they consume corn faster than anything else. So that is the priority, really. How much more have we got in there? Almost, yeah, we're almost blocking production with the meat. 8629 or 269, I don't remember which way around that was, but 3 more loads basically. Let's get those loads done, and then we can move that meat out of the way. Okay, so that is, I think we sold about 15,000 litres there of manure. Normally I would not go and stick the bucket directly into the silage, because I'd say no, need to give it a clean first. However, in this case I don't think it's such a big deal, because it's all going into the processor. It's not like that silage is going to be used to feed the pigs or anything, feed the cows or anything like that. It's going into the processor where it will mix with the manure anyway. But now comes the slightly tricky bit. I have to move the meat pallets, and I've got a feeling... No, that one is 2,000, good. Usually the front one is not full. course, I'm not going to put this onto the trailer. That would be a bit of a stupid thing to do because we know the trailer's full. Instead, I'll just put it down here. Yep. Again, this one is full. Let's just check them all. So that one's full. That one's full. And that one's also full. Really? They're all full. It's not usually the case. It is today, though. So that means they do all need to come off. Like I said, if you block it, what happens is the pallet just doesn't want to spawn again afterwards. It's a bit of a pain. I did have it before. I think I had to try a manual way to get it to spawn. Of course, the worst thing now would be if it decided to spawn a new one right there. Of course it did. Right. So in that case, we'll just we'll move these guys by hand. I can't believe it did that just as I was saying it. Awful. Ooh. There we go. You just tidy that one up a little. Okay. The ham, yeah, it can stay there. It's not in the way. Okay, so there's not really anything to do now apart from sell silage. So I think I'm just going to go and sell silage until the cedar is done. Just keep shoveling it into the pit. That's pretty much all there is to do now. So I'll see you when the seeding is done and the case is available for us to use. Okay, as you can see from the message in the bottom corner, the Puma has finished its job. While it's been going, I have sold somewhere between 30 to 35,000 litres of silage. So this evening, we're going to be in for quite a nice treat, I think. So, let's just pop this here. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, let's drop that off. Just trying to decide what we should do. I think we're going to go back to the pigs, to the slaughterhouse. I keep calling it the pigs. No, we're going to the pigs afterwards. Let's just go to the slaughterhouse first. Where we can exchange tools. Yeah. So we'll take that. What we're going to do is we're going to place the weight. Because even the Puma's going to need the weight here, I think. So, drop that guy off. Move him out of the way. Look, we've already been refilling in manure again. Right, and I'm going to go and get that Puma down here. I'm really hoping this is actually going to work this time. The Fiat is a much lighter tractor, and of course you can't attach a front weight, so that doesn't help. But yeah, I know this is an incredibly heavy load, so I'm just hoping that this guy can take it. Seems to be better. Of course we're going to have reduced braking, I think. If we just take a look outside, we don't seem to be lifting the front, so that's good. Now, where are we taking this? So this is meat 2806 at point of sale 2. Point of sale 2 is where? That's point of sale 1, 4. Point of sale 2, wow, all the way down here by our carrot field. Okay. I'm going to time lapse this because then I don't have to talk and I'm be able to focus a bit more. But you might see some crashes. Don't be concerned if you do. for that, of course. So yeah, let's get over there. The beacon of light is just up ahead, and this gives us a good chance to check on our carrot field as well, because I haven't been up here recently, because the grass is only at first stage harvestable, so I thought I'd wait. And the carrots don't need spraying because they haven't grown much recently. So yeah, this is a good opportunity for us to have a quick look and see how they're doing. I'll just pull in. I said the brakes were going to be slippy. Wow, look at that. They look so cool. So they are growing. They still need a spray, but not just yet. Let's reverse out of here, I think. Anything coming in my mirror? Yep. We're all good. And so there should be a left turn somewhere by here. Is it this one? Yeah. Oh, I'm on full brake. Crikey, this thing's heavy. And this is quite a tricky turn. This trailer's quite long. So I've not been here before. This is a brand new area for me. Never had to sell at this location. And that's the green bit of light. So let's go to outside view for this. I don't know if I'm going to have to lower him down to sell. No, apparently not. Oh my goodness, 78,500 euros. That is insanely good. I was not expecting that much. And we've obviously got more meat back at the slaughterhouse waiting. Okay, well, that was a great demonstration that industry does give you money. Absolutely awesome. Right, I will get this guy back. Well, I'll get the trailer back, and then we'll go and feed the pigs to finish the episode, I think. Here we go then. So, they don't actually need much. I think what we're going to do is give them a quick clean and top up the water, oops, and the corn. Everything else is good enough. I think even the corn is probably good enough, but we'll just top it all up, or top up the corn, I mean. Yeah. In fact, the corn's probably okay as well until tomorrow morning. So, in that case, it's just water. We'll switch that off. Let's go and give some water. And we're still doing very well. 336 pigs. We've got many, many pigs here. And they drink a hell of a lot. And that's them full. So now, we're going to finish the episode by heading forward to midnight. So let's get to the BGA and get to midnight and see how much we make. Here we are then, so let's fast forward. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just slow it down slightly. I do like the way that thing kind of glows in the dark. Oh, it's summertime, okay. Animals have died in trailer. Oh no, I left animals in the trailer. 37,500 in biogas plant income. Woohoo! So, 145,000. At that rate, we're going to be buying that desalinization plant very soon. Thank you very, very much for watching, everyone. And I will see you again next time. Bye-bye.